another face that I forget as soon as I move along. Everybody makes mistakes, am I mistaken for the way I carry on? You could show a little grace, but maybe things just went a bit too far. We are just who we are, no time for what if, so what if not? Heavy as a setting sun, oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run. 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 Kick my shoes off and we could be a happy bride and we could still be blissfully in love instead of being 25 and already feeling like you have had enough. You could be my one regret, infinitely spiraling me down. Sometimes the world feels loud, heavy as a setting sun. Oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run. 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 Kick my shoes off and run, 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 run. Heavy as a setting sun. Oh, I'm counting all the numbers between 0 and 1. Happy but a little lost. Well, I don't know what I don't know, so I kick my shoes off and run into the setting sun. Run into the setting sun. I'll run into the setting sun. I'll run into the setting sun.
Good evening, traders. Happy Monday to you. Welcome to episode 135 of TA with me, Mitch Ray. Could be doing anything, but you're choosing to hang out with me and do technical analysis on this first day of Q4, as well as the first day of October. Oh man, get these leaves off of me, man. Stop it! They're falling in a lot of places in the Northern Hemisphere, but not so much where I live, or people more southerly than me. That's okay, man. It's coming. It'll happen. Waiting for a cold front to come in to start the first frost, whatever, and get things rolling. That's all we need is one chill. Hadn't got it yet, but that's okay, man. That's okay. Bitcoin is chilling. Doing all the chilling we need at the time. I mean, just volatility. Not much of it, right? Not much lately. That's cool, though. It's cool. We've had a lot of coins that have been able to flourish in this lack of volatility for Bitcoin, because normally the volatility of Bitcoin just wrecks altcoins. All right, you can see it even when Bitcoin breaks the upside or downside. Time and time again, it's just, it gets nuts, right? So you've got coins like GBT, OCN, BCH. We've had multiple cryptocurrencies out there that have been able to run while Bitcoin remains calm. Okay, so not the worst thing in the world for altcoins when Bitcoin's lacking in volatility. All right, so kind of just the analysis of Bitcoin that we've talked about time and time again. All right, so we had that huge impulse down on high amounts of volume at the beginning of the month of September. You know, and then we started our retrace, right? We've been retracing ever since. We formed a double top, really, with bearish divergence on both oscillators on the 21st of September and the 28th, just days ago. And then we broke down. When we broke down, continuing to make higher lows. We've been making higher lows this entire pattern, right? And so what happened is we've just kind of been legging up on our ascension. The angle of our ascent is changing, right? So you had the white bottom trend line. That's the bottom trend line of the ascending broadening wedge, which is really holding everything. And then we formed the new angle, right? That teal trend line that is upsloping, touch point 1 and 2. And then you got the other touch point 1 and 2 on the top end that converge, and that gives us a sim triangle now, what we're seeing. And now, inside the parameters of that, we're forming even higher lows. So we're getting newer levels of accumulation on Bitcoin in an otherwise pretty bearish pattern, not doing anything abnormal in terms of retrace levels. Where, you know, just remember your common retrace levels. I'm going to beat a dead horse here over and over and over. I don't care if you stop watching the show, because I keep trying to educate people that don't know. Between the 382 and the 618, your common retrace level after a huge bearish impulse is where you must commonly retrace this zone before you reverse your price action to the downside. We've done it twice now, and we're rejecting lower prices. We can't break down any further. There's too much demand, it seems, at this time for the bots, right? Because the volume is trash. We know this is bot action, right? So between 6,600 and 6,900, I'm not sold. We would need to break this downsloping resistance that stems back to that 8,500 range. Remember, late July. Then that's touch point 1. Touch point 2 is September 5th at 7,400, and you know, touch point 3 was just days ago, September 28th at 6,800. All right, so we've had 3 rejections. Well, that's really the 2 right here gave us the resistance, and we respected it very well here. And touch point 3 or 4 or whatever would be down here from August 13th low of 5,800. All right, so would like to break this, break it on stupid amounts of volume. That would be cool, man. That would be really, really cool. All right, that's it, man. That's Bitcoin. Let's take a look across the markets on the quintuple screen, the quint screen. As you can see in the bottom right, we've got Rappel. Just you know, XRapid launched today. Congratulations to all those Ripple faithful that wanted to see this thing be kings. Well, we already are kings, man. We already became kings. You kidding me, dude? You're a patron, you know we got evidence we became kings. But here, after this swell conference, nothing's happened. There's been no response. Quite possibly the move up we had could have been inside information of what was to come, right? XRapid launching, all that, okay? Because it was almost like nothing even happened if you're looking at the Ripple chart. Nothing. Okay, you moved up, but coincidental. It seems like just coincidental impulse up, miniature impulse up, do nothing. All right, so still within the parameters, that upsloping flag you can clearly see here. Normally after impulse up, you get upsloping consolidation. You eventually get exhausted at critical areas resistance with bearish divergence, and we did get exhausted. We broke down, but we pivoted, and we make a lower high here. Good chance we could break down again, and that's exactly what I would like to see. I'd like to see us break down around that 50-cent mark, which could be a psychological support, and that would give us a, if we could make a swing low there, that would give us a beautiful textbook ascending triangle. They could prime us up for much, much higher prices if we're patient. All right, stop being so impatient. This is swing trading. Embrace everything. Embrace this patient game we live in, right? Where you have to, if you're not patient, you will not survive. You'll quit, or you'll lose a lot of money. So make your choice, okay? It's like Fable, okay? You can go left and be patient. You can go right and get wrecked. I don't know, whatever, man. So on the top right, you got right here, not the right, that's Bitcoin over there. We should always have that up on the screen. But in the or if there's weather disasters or stuff coming, we're gonna put the news up there, right? So, but you know, Litecoin has been the parameters of a rising wedge pattern for some time. Some could call it a channel, fine, whatever, man, whatever you want to call it. Looks like a wedge to me, and beautiful how we just have held since we had plot point 1, 2, and 3. My God, we've just been respecting the living crap out of this pattern, and you gotta be happy about that. And so Litecoin actually broke out. It actually broke out on high volume of a channel that's been well established for months, okay? And no one's talking about it, but that's cool, man. No one even requests Litecoin anymore. That's fine, man. I don't have to look at Litecoin if you don't want me to, but it's not like I'm not going to chart it on my side. So we are just bouncing off that bottom trend line of not only the channel we broke out of, but also the bottom trend line of the wedge pattern. And you know, volume's pretty crap now after the breakout, but hey, man, you break down, hopefully you hit some support and you can run again to the upside. We'll see, man. Just a lot of it depends on Bitcoin. All right, so top left, you got Ethereum, wedge, flag, whatever. You broke out bearishly, you've been running up, you've only been making common retracements. You hit that 618, which is the highest high of your retrace level that you would like to see. You don't want to really go higher than that. The candle body closes. That's exactly what we topped out at, that 235 range at 618, okay? So it's getting a little froggy for the bears just because we're making consecutive higher lows. Normally on bear pull, bear flags, you'd like to see a lower low than your most recent previous low. This could have been much more severe on its impulse down with much higher volume. We didn't get any of that crap. We got pretty low volume breakout, which makes you remain skeptical of Ethereum's breakout. And we're just continuing to upslope. I'm telling you, if you just keep on rejecting prices at lower levels, you will break the upside. All right, it's just how it works, man. Be a failed little wedge, failed breakout, false breakout. False breakouts are more common than real breakouts. But again, keep your eye on Bitcoin. Every analysis we talk about is like, what is Bitcoin doing? That's step one. Then you chart. That's the first thing you do when you analyze any altcoin. Find out what Bitcoin's doing. Then you analyze the altcoin you want to see, right? So that's why we always look at Bitcoin first in this stream, because you're talking about cryptocurrency market. It's a weird game. It's a weird world we live in where we have to take note of what Bitcoin's doing, because even though something looks decent on the charts, man, it could get completely destroyed if Bitcoin wants to be volatile to the upside or downside. Okay, keep that in mind. And there you go. John Miller's asking, hey, alts broke out, but won't they dump again in Bitcoin dumps? Well, hopefully you just took heed of exactly what I said, right? Okay, man, so VeChain in the bottom left of your screen, touch point 1, 2, and 3, just forming a slightly upsloping channel. Slightly upsloping channel after a huge impulse down, performing poorly, much more poor than Bitcoin. Bitcoin at least running to a 50% retrace. Whereas VeChain's not even hitting the 302, just barely hitting the 302 before double topping, breaking down, making lower highs, respecting that heart line, getting rejected there, now breaking down again, now making higher lows than our previous lows. But this low, contrasting Ethereum, this was a lower low than your previous low, which isn't good, right? This is a higher low. Get it? The contrasting price action there. So this one, that's why I'm just saying VeChain just doesn't look that great. It looks pretty bad on the technical side, right? Now, project-wise, different story, but we'll leave that for another day. So just the obligatory,
VeChain doing things,
but not so great, right? Okay. Let's take a look at chat. Thanks again for the 140 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. I'm sure people are just sick and tired of seeing me. I was live for over 3 hours in the day stream. It was pretty lit, pretty nuts, and I would expect some pullback. Always get consolidation after nice streams, right? There's just always just hangovers, right? I don't know. Like, what's up, Mario, man? The Koopa Troopa Master. What's up, Sue B. Hart? Rick Hilton. Coach K, the Ultra Instinct Jesus, man. Wants Litecoin. There you go. Someone actually wants Litecoin this time. Sweet. Put it on the list. We'll look at it first, man. Garth says XRP live. Yeah, XRapid is live. Excellent, man. Excellent point. Whoops. Sorry about that. And Mr. Damon, man, don't get wrecked, dude. Remember, your dad made you, so be proud. Also, you made your children, but your children would also say their dad made them, and that commonality you have with your children. Okay, everyone's dad made them. It brings us all together. It brings us more together than crypto, right? A global 24/7 market. Oh my God, the memes flow deep in this chat. Hello, Coffee for Crypto. Irwin Coffee. The coffee I'm drinking right now. The only reason why I'm alive right now. I'm super dead. All right. Yeah, that's right. Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash popping off. Bitcoin Cash was mentioned earlier, right? We mentioned it as one of the example coins that have been free to roam the lands of the bulls, while Bitcoin remains stagnant and is price action for the most part, right? Not very volatile, which is good. You like these areas because you're free to look at other coins, right? What's up, Pat McLaughlin? What's up, Rob into Jesus, man? Dev T. Are we there yet? No, man, I don't think so. What?
Much respect. I will either meet you in the castle as kings or eat poo-poo if the ground is bones. Either way, I'd rather do it with a great personality like yours. Love and respect with much success.
Oh, my bad.
Is that a join?
Hey, Franklin Diaz, man, thanks for the $4.20 to Jesus, man. Really appreciate that. Hey, well, it's an honor that you feel that way about me, man, and I'll keep showing up if you keep showing up. I think that's a fair deal, right, man? So, thanks so much for the ongoing support, love, and that contribution, dude. It means everything. Thank you, man, because I can't do this without y'all. If you want me to keep showing up, there are ways to support me, whether it's just with tips or to join our Patreon, which is the first of the month, and we supply amenities like trade setups, educational videos, and exclusivity on our Discord. So remember to head on over to our Patreon page, check out, see if you'd like to support me, and say, hey, Ray, I want you to keep showing up 7 days a week and supply us with free coin requests, stock requests, and currency requests. All right, thank y'all so much. What's up, Kappa Dappa, man? He's got a fever, and the fever is more TA cowbell, right? Oh my God, it's Jeremy Ragsdale. I know you like that song, dude. I freaking love that song. I heard it for the first time in my Pledge Brothers car this weekend, man. I was just like hooked. I love that song, so I've just been spamming it. Oh. What's up about blockchain updates? Good to see you again, man. No wizard tonight, right? What's up about Crypto De Niro? Hey, Moz, Christadin. I really do appreciate that. Christadin saying, hey, I'm your favorite show on the internet, man. That's flattering. Really humbling, and thank you so much for saying that. Okay, that's a big honor for anyone to say that. Okay, about me. Thank you. I never in a million years would have expected someone ever say that. Okay, so yeah, that's OCN's pumping hard, Cap Dap, man. We looked at it early in the day stream, dude. It's just gone insane. Okay, we can just put it on the list for novelty at this point because TA throw it out the window. We hit that 1618, and I'm uncertain if we have gone beyond that at this point. It's been used as a resistance multiple times earlier. Hey, quality control. Oh, MK, man. All right, that's it. Jesus chomps for the Jesus peoples. While I drink my coffee and try to just get lit. All right. Good to see you, man. Roku is, yep, I agree, man. We are getting ready to get wrecked on Roku. Maybe, unless it just wants to be insane, right? Hey, Mr. Selecki, dude, what's going on, dude? Can we see fun? Yeah, don't put fun on the list, all right? Hey, Nick Rabad, hello, dude. He says Apollo to the moon. Oh my God, these coins are getting lit, dude. What's up about 1G Project? Mr. Korea, man, hello. Prodigotaris, welcome, dude, welcome. Hello, Laszlo, Tilia. Respecting. Hello, Ondi, the Twitch Jesus lady. Do the emoji thing. Yeah, does that look good? I don't know. What's up, Kang Logan? Oh my God, he's here, dude. I'm doing it again, man. I'm at it again. Yeah, I guess so, man. Crazy me, right? What's up about Tim A, True Stoner, John Miller, Caesar Alvarez, and Nate Franklin. Good to see you again, man. Thanks again for that 420. Is that a joint contribution? Okay, man. Oh, hey, Driz T, man. What's up going on Twitch, dude? Hello. You wish you could zoom in on my charts sometimes? Yeah, man. Yeah, it happens, dude. Maybe one day someone will develop technology where they can, whatever chart I'm on, they have the freedom to move it and interact with the chart while the stream's going. And there's a default view that if you're not doing that, you would just see my chart. Oh my God. Is there some kind of web developer out there that just heard that? Go ahead and steal that and make that happen, okay? But I expect commission. Thank you. The calm before the storm, John. That's right. Price contraction is occurring currently. Hey, Marcos H, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can look at Cyber Miles. We haven't looked at it in a long time. We haven't looked at it since like freaking June or something, dude. That thing went insane, dude. Good God. I think maybe we look at the US dollar pair. Let's see if I looked at the US dollar pair. I've charted that. You never know until you try. I chart so much, dude. I don't even know anymore. Nah. No, we just haven't looked at it since freaking June. That's crazy, dude. Now, the US dollar looks interesting in a way. I think we should look at the US dollar, honestly, man, on CMT. It's a little bit more exciting. All right, we'll do that for the sake of entertainment, I guess, right? DXY, you want to look at the US dollar index, man? Sure, dude. Sure. Bullish the last 3 days. Yeah, dude, it's weird, man. You had that huge head and shoulders pattern. We broke the neckline, and then it was like a false breakout and came back to back test that ascending, broadening wedge exhaustion pattern we broke out of bearishly, remember? So, yeah, we'll look at the DXY. Okay, man. Oh, man. Hey, Jane Bangert. It's been a minute. Happy to see you. Hello, Emma B. Consider showing BCH on the multi-screen since it's moving. Yeah, how about it? Yeah, that's a good idea. How about we just do that now? Since it's on Coinbase, right? Oh, God. I'm dead. I remember, man. Is it, man? Okay, yeah, here we go. Bitcoin Cash. Sweet. Yeah, breaking out. Hey, didn't we talk about we had a higher chance of breaking the upside than downside last night? Literally last night's show. Yeah, Ray, you did, man. I remember. Like, hey, we just broke out. Now the volume's trash on the breakout, so I'm a little sketched out on that. But hey, a new trend could be happening. We broke out of a channel that's extended back months now. That's that down-sloping blue trend line, right? So there's your Bitcoin Cash, Jane. Great idea. Okay. Since VeChain not doing things, well, all it's doing is things that are, ugh. Oh my God, I'm behind on chat. We're gonna be Kangs indeed. Yep. Yeah, I can put 80 on the list credit in here. All right, man. This is already getting a little long. Hey, Proteus, sorry. Crypto Conrad for the motherland. You see your OCN, America's #1 cryptocurrency, CCCP, man. Do you see it, dude? I know you have to. If you're a Crypto Conrad, you have to own it because, you know, the motherland makes you do it. Okay.
Can we look at XRP on the daily and AG as well? Silver, you the best.
Hey, Rob in, man. Thanks for the $10 contribution, Jizz, man. Yeah, we can do that. It's actually bearish divergence. I looked at XRP earlier today on the daily. Not so good. Would you care if we looked at SLV? Since I already have that charted, man. Hey, Heller Azard, man. Dude, thanks for the, I think that's the resub. I think you were already subbed. I know you have to redo it. The Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime sub on Twitch every month. Renew it. But dude, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. That means everything, man. Okay. Thank you, dude. And I'm trying to figure out why I can't get my Viking emoji thing to save so you can utilize that and take advantage of it for subs. All right. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, like maybe on Twitch. Never mind. I'm not even going to talk about it. It doesn't even matter. Nah, it's not even worth it. Okay, I think you said AP, but if I'm mistaken and it's wrong, I don't see anything from you, I'll just do something else. Okay, thank you, dude. For the $10 Robin. Alright, I don't see any comment about the SLV. So Princess Riley coming in on Twitch. Jesus lady. What's up, Bearable Guy? You're a new fan. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, Bearable Guy. 321. We appreciate that, man. What are you counting down to? Let us know. Yes, Antsy, I am in crypto for the long term. Yes, I have positions that are long that will go to 0 or billion, okay? And I don't care which way they go, right? It's like, it's a long position, okay? It's a devotion to this market and everything it stands for, to you, to everyone that cares about crypto. That's my position, all right? And it's a percentage of my portfolio, and that's it. Yes. King Logan, all in. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we looked at EOS to the US dollar earlier, Resi OMG, pretty astutely. So I can put it on the list. The list is just getting long, okay? Just wanted to let you know.
Is that a joint?
What is a horseshoe? What does a horseshoe do? Are there any horse socks?
What? Glue Factory, thanks for the $4.20. Is that what you say when you are on glue, or if you have a joint? Dude, thank you so much for the $4.20. Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Hey, man. Cool, dude. Cool. Hey, Dr. Gatchet, yeah, I could put Brew on this long list. Yes, absolutely. Any requests at this point, starting to get to a good luck level, right? ADA is on the list. Melissa, wonderful to see you. The marijuana Jesus lady. That's right. I don't touch any of my crypto donations, and I let them sit long term. All right. And I've actually matched that too. Okay, so I have contributions I've made via fiat that I've thrown into that pool. So it's not just like that, it's also money I've thrown in, so that just sits there because, you know, whatever, man, why not? Polymath, Polywag finally broke resistance. Is it evolving, Jason Trebolo? Oh my god. Me trolling? Maybe, Bearable Guy. I'm sometimes a little trolly. Okay, sometimes I can be that, right? Hey, the real Mike 78. Thanks for the sub on YouTube to Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. So, Wheelo Crypto, man. Good to see you, dude. What is the point of this live? What is the point of you commenting live, right? See, I can throw that right back at you, Sir C. What's up, Crypto Cracker? Oh my god, did you take Triscuits out lately, dude? Or something? I can't remember. Dave Jones, hello, man. Alright, just trying to get through chat. Hey, Sir C, man, TA. Oh, what's TA, dude? I don't know what TA is, man. I don't know what it is, dude. Okay. Okay, so kind of through chat, but there's always one, right? That kind of rushes me. So I'll just move on to Ethereum. Alright, so I just discussed early in the stream when we did our quintuple screen. This is just a more zoomed in view. We had that wedge, we had that flag channel, we broke out bearishly on mediocre volume, and then we've just been upsloping ever since, making from a swing high to swing low, common retraces, not one candle body close above the 618 at 235. Alright, since then we've been breaking down, but when we broke down, we are just forming an impulse up and down sloping consolidation in the very short term. Higher low than your previous low, you keep this up. I'm telling you, even with the oscillators and everything, you keep this crap up where you make consecutive higher lows, you keep rejecting lower prices, you will eventually break to the upside, okay? And then we have just a little bit of confidence in that, just a little bit, because of the pretty large pattern that we've been developing that we broke out of on high elevation of volume, right? Back from late June, touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your falling wedge. Targets were in between 298 and 380. Okay, so that's it. So this is just getting a little weird. Okay, this isn't really your typical bear pull bear flag. It's starting to get just like, hey, we've kind of been up sloping in consolidation for a while, making higher lows than our previous low consecutively now. So it's just getting a little freaking weird. That's it. Lots of bullish convergence on the bottom side. Look, when you broke down, you had almost inexistent negative momentum, just nothing. Okay, so I'm saying, man, this is not your standard bear pull bear flag in any regard. Okay, that's it. Let's get a Ripple. Okay, man. So what I was wanting to look for here, which we didn't get yet, but it still could happen. You know, the impulse up, you broke down, great levels where people can accumulate around that 618 from a swing low to swing high. It's not pictured anymore because it's not relative to what we were looking at in the short term. Swing low to swing high, right? We had that impulse up, bullish engulfing candle, then again, and then just upsloping flag, which could signify a little bit of exhaustion. Would make sense with such large extreme levels of bearish divergence on both sides. When we double topped, it really technically made a higher low than our previous, a higher high than our previous high, excuse me, on candle body closes. Got rejected right there, that area, and we broke it down. And so what I was expecting or wanting us to see was maybe a lower breakdown. We'd break out of this flag and just come on down to back test maybe this flag for a little bit. Would make perfect sense if we did that, and then that would give us a textbook ascending triangle pattern, right, where we just make a lower high here and then break down, right? And then what would that give us? That would give us a textbook ascending triangle. It's all hypothetical for now, but man, would that not be sweet after, you know, to see such a large bullish consolidation pattern right after extremely large levels of volume on a breakout of a channel that we have been in since February. That's what I want to see. I think that's like your best case scenario, man. Forming a really nice mature pattern over the course of a couple weeks would be beautiful, man. Would be freaking beautiful. What's up, Kig, man?
Sorry I'm late. Had to buy some chicken and beer before I got home. If it's not already on the list, can you check out Neo ONT later?
Mr. Black. Hey dude, thanks for the 422 Patreon pledge and the ongoing support. Saw, you know, from earlier today contribution, dude, in the day stream, dude. Really appreciate that. Yes, absolutely, man. They're on the list. We'll look at them right after XRP on the daily. AP or silver, if Robin's cool, be says we can look at silver, and Neo and ONT after that. All right, man. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate you. Interesting that you didn't want to hear is that a joint. You wanted your chicken and beer. Sounds like Leroy Jenkins would do something like that, right? Thanks, dude. Because it's repeating, of course. 422. All right. So look at the daily real quick, so you can see what I'm talking about with bearish divergence. Not too good, man. Not exactly what you want to see, but this gives me indication to believe. This gives me a little bit more confidence that, hey, man, this might play out. Look, man. Yeah, that 4-hour bearish divergence. Look at your daily. You made a high on price right here. You made a technical higher candle body close high on the daily here than this high. When you made that close, you made much lower levels of positive momentum on the daily, on the RSI. Exact same scenario, ever so technical, same type of crap. Lower levels of relative strength on technical higher candle body high closes. So the daily is telling us impending price action versus the downside. 2, you break to the upside, you retrace, right? You break down, then you retrace to make a new rally, then you fail the rally with stuff like this, and then you break down, make higher lows than your first low, form that ascending triangle, and then become kings after that. And that just takes time. That could take a week or two, a week and a half. All right, so all remaining somewhat optimistic on Ripple, but again, the shortest of short terms, we could break down and then break to the upside. Okay, that seems more likely than just breaking out tonight or tomorrow. All right, unless something just crazy happens, which something crazy that could happen. Oh, well, man, what kind of catalyst would we need, man? Well, hey, XRapid's going live, dude. Oh man, this is gonna be insane. Yeah, dude. Well, it was a non-event, and it was clearly shown on the chart that it was not regarded as anything significant. This event today. Okay. That's it, man. Okay, hope that helps. Robin. Oh my god, what have I just done? I don't think it's AP. We'll see if Rob N said anything, if he gave me the okay on the S N, dude. Alright. Let's see here. Robin. No, he's talking about batteries. Robin. SLV okay, man? It's silver, dude. Still looking. AG. Oh, okay. AG. Yeah. AG. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yep. Probably the same looking chart. Let's redraw it. Let's go to the weekly. Wait, what did Aunt C say? Did Aunt C say something that was warranted for him to get kicked out? I remember him talking. He's never really been that an issue, right? Someone unhide Aunt C unless there was reason for him to be banned. Mr. Black, here you go, dude. Here's your axe, dude. Oh, you did 422. Yeah, dude, Mr. Black, it's the joke, man. It's the weed joke. If you miss 420, don't be sad, because just stick around and it will soon be 422 or something. I don't even know, man. You tried, couldn't figure it out. Crap. No, I don't even think Sir C even knew what was going on. I think he just didn't understand the context of how much I engage with chat. I think he's used to scrubby streamers that don't give a crap about their audience, right? That's not me, so, you know. I don't know if I want to use that wick, man. Let's see. Oh my god. I hate how the heartline's not being respected at all. Okay, now I like it. It's being used as resistance now. Okay. I mean, that's it, dude. That's like literally how it's looking on the weekly, right? You've been in a downtrend on silver since March of 2011. Okay. Now, since we know our overall trend is downsloping for the most part, you can go to daily. Okay, remember, when you analyze charts and you don't know what territory you're in, you uncharted lands. Get it? Uncharted lands. Maybe uncharted, I don't know. You zoom out, you go to the weekly, and you take a look at all the historical data, see what kind of trend, overall trend we're in, because you have no idea what to do. I mean, it's just, you gotta know. You gotta know what it is overall, all right? So, we were in a downtrend, and we went from the bottom of the channel in 2016 all the way to the top in August, like January all the way to August. The year of 2016, silver, precious metals had a very nice run. You know, the stock market during that time, that was during the time when the major indices on the stock market didn't grow for 2 years straight, meaning if you put your money in to something that on average grows 7 to 10% per year since inception, talking about over 100 years. That might have to do with administrations in charge, okay, of the government. That's why. And that's why precious metals shot up like that. But as soon as things started changing, different story, right? We've had a huge breakdown, retraced a lot since then. Okay, so yeah, man. All right, so we got this. I think what we could just do is just a smaller channel. perfect, man. You can almost say it's a ever so slight wedge, man, but not even, right? I'm talking just like something like that. Just let me try if we do it from the top side. If it would work. There you go, man. It seems like it makes the most sense right there. Yeah. Because you got the touch point 1, 2, 3, and then the candle body closed right there. That's perfect. That lines up really well. Okay, so we just had a run from February of this year all the way up to July. February to July, nice little bull run, short term. Then we had a huge breakdown. Bear pull, bear flag, breakdown again. Now it looks like you got another flag, another amount of bearish consolidation on the daily, failing to break above the 50-day moving average. Failing. So once we broke that heart line, we're now using it as resistance, getting rejected there. And we just had a daily death cross where your 50-day moving average bearishly crosses over your 200. So bear pull, bear flag combination going on. I think you're definitely setting yourself up for lower prices right here, okay? But I mean, hey, you had the bullish divergence on the daily, and then all that happened was you just made, whoa. All that happened was you made a lower highs. You didn't even come close to threatening your previous highs. This doesn't even look like your major swing highs right here, right? So you probably just hit the 236. Swing out of swing low. Yep, 236. You hit it. You didn't even touch the 3 at 2, and it can be said a lot of times your best flags never really run past the 236 confirmably, right? They stay around that 236, and silver's doing that right now on this AG chart on the daily. So this looks like bearish consolidation, getting ready to make a move to the downside again in some time. It could take a week or two, right? But this definitely looks bearish, okay? Why? Why does it look bearish? Well, let's think about it, man. You got a bearish trend that's been going on since 2011. You had a nice run up during a very, very high, you know, handout government, right? Government that did not really care about the free market much. Not at all, really, okay? Was all about increasing the deficit by double. You know, that administration, not to be political, but that administration doubled our deficit, right? We were 10 trillion, and by the time that president that was there for 8 years left, we were 20 trillion in the hole versus 10, okay? So when you got fiscal irresponsibility like that, your precious metals will shoot up, your stock market's not going to go anywhere for 2 years, man. We've never seen anything like that, all right? So that's why we shot up. But since then, once everything returned to normal, okay, non-Rudy Poo, la land. Oh my God, no, I don't even know how to run an economy. Okay, we're just gonna print money. Okay, huge breakdown, and now we're down sloping. Which, you know, people could say exhaustion flag, whatever, but you're in a downtrend, and you're currently in another downtrend, and you're setting up a bear pull, bear flag. So you're in two different downtrends, a downtrend within a downtrend with bearish consolidation going on after a bearish impulse. So you just got all the bearish stuff going on, okay? Your bullish divergence didn't do anything to save you, since we showed the positive momentum here that played out after the bullish divergence, and it was nothing, okay? So that's it, man. That's literally it. That's Silver. Hope that helps. Rob in, man. Let me know. Thanks. Thanks again, dude. Really. Alright. Go to Neo to the US. Delano.
Thanks for doing both requests. Your insight is unparalleled. Was hoping the recent double bottom signifies we might pivot and run.
Well, if you wanted to play that, I mean, that's fine. You can give it a shot. I can see that, man. But do you not see the bear pull, bear flag? And also, if you were to do that, hey, man, you're at some of your lowest risk area. But you know, you have a really, really tight stop, right? Where would you set where would you exit? Because it's bearish, man. It's like a bearish trend, right? So Why would we fail? Look, if you look you got overhead resistance right here, right at that 50% retrace. I think that would probably be the best target, would be the 50% retrace, because you got that overhead resistance, and that's a common retrace, right, between your 382 and your 618. So seems like if you had a really tight stop, if you wanted to play that, but again, like, look where we are. Look where you are. The lowest area of risk is going to be right here, right at 506, and you're currently sitting at 565. If you bought in, if you tried to buy in right now, you have high risk, very low reward opportunities, right? That's the problem with where we are, okay? Because this thing could run up, make a lower high, a much lower high than these highs up here, never even come close, and then break down, right? So if you're down here, maybe. I mean, you even had a double bottom right here, but it's like, it's pretty late in the day, $5 to 565. That's a significant percentage increase. So what if you did it there? I mean, then all of a sudden you're like, you can do buying right here, and then we probably get snubbed out right there. In best case scenario, we go a little bit higher, maybe hit the, maybe we fill this gap or something at 743, but like 2.7 to 1, which is, it's okay, right? Yes, you could do it, but think about it like this. When we break down, okay, then you set your stop lower because you're scared of us triple bottoming or something like that. Then all of a sudden, like 1.59 to 1, terrible. Not even worth it, right? So you've skewed your risk to reward if one was to buy in right here versus down here, right? So hope it helps, dude. Robin, thanks for the 10 friggin' dollar Jizz, man. But yeah, man, maybe double bottom, but that doesn't mean that double bottoms, seldom do they form extreme bullish reversals of the overall trend. The trend is bearish, everything's bearish, right? So one could give it a shot, but the lowest area of risk is around $5, not 565. Thanks, man. Okay. Let's go to Neo. First off, Neo, zoomed out. Beautiful, falling wedge that had been in development, maturation process from January 29th all the way to when we broke out, August 22nd. Do you understand how large that pattern is? We broke out, started making higher lows. Our Patreons had the opportunity to get in around $14, $13.80, $13.90, something like that. We called the Hail Mary. We said if we were breaking below these levels and confirmed with some volume, we were going right down to $5 probably. And guess what? We threw the Hail Mary, we Doug fluted it, we caught it in the end zone, and we're currently sitting right now at 1869. But it's been a while, right? We called with the literal bottom, right? So we've been waiting and waiting since August 13th. So we're going on like a month and a half with some percentage of gains. But this is a longer term, much longer term play, okay? Because the pattern is so large. You got to think about if a pattern is in development for the entire year. Do you think you're going to hit targets in a week or two? No, you'll probably take 2 months plus to hit targets. Even more. Could be 3 months. Be a quarter. All right, so since then we've been in an uptrend, you know, not very crazy. I mean, you know, from the major swing high up here to swing low, haven't even broken common retrace levels, right? So hey man, that's okay. We've been trying to make some money in the short term with shorter term plays. We got the longer term play. Now we're looking at a shorter term play on Neo. Could be developing. Look at the, let me show you, man. You know what the psychology of what this looks like? This looks like a change in momentum. All right. It's not, it's choppy. It's not rounding action, but it is testament to change in momentum. Where you get lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. All of a sudden, double bottom. All of a sudden, higher low than your previous low. All of a sudden, higher low again. And to boot, we have 2 reaction highs with our 2 reaction lows, giving us the criteria of a valid ascending triangle, which very well could be a bullish reversal pattern in this context. Okay, so optimum entry around 1840, 1850. If we went lower, we could see another area of value around that 1750 to 1780 area. Just wherever it is, moving targets, they're upsloping supports, right? So falling below that, you know, a stop would be probably pretty good around 1570, 1580, whatever. I mean, there's just so many supports we could fall out of and then bounce, right, and keep going, get back in channels. But you don't want to fall below this upsloping channel, man. That's why we draw them. So falling out could be very bad. And really, the rule on trading any kind of ascending triangle is say we break down, we touch this area and we hold and we start bouncing, like we got an entry there. The rule of thumb is look at your most previous reaction low, and one could set their stop up a little bit lower, as liberal as they wanted, below that previous swing low, and that's where the stop would be, and that'd give you pretty nice some room to fall, to maybe double bottom and break to the upside, and then be kings, right, with the breakout and all that. So we said if we did break out of this triangle, we could see 25.10. If we broke out bearishly, the measured move would put us at 1367. Okay, so that's Neo. All right, that's Neo, man. Whew. We're going freaking hard, man. I had to chug 2 beers today. We had a TTS blackmailer. It was scary stuff, man. Whoa. Go through some chat real quick and we'll just keep on rolling, man. Sure thing, Philip, man. Accumulate precious metals, sure, man. Nothing wrong with that in your overall portfolio as long as you diversify. Oh man, what's up, Mitch Gray, coming in from Australia, my doppelganger from across the world, around the world, whatever. He's driving in the middle of nowhere, Australia, listening to this. That's most Australia, isn't it? Like, so much desert, man. Inhospitable, brutal lands. In 8D, I think the box was becoming sometime in November, maybe, right? Can't remember. I think that was it. Sure thing, Mr. Black. Good Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks, N8D Crypto, dude. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Robin. Why are nickels better than dimes? Because if you eat nickels, you go blind, right? Or something. Killer kangaroos. Oh my god, man. Sounds scary. What's up, Joffrey, man? Okay. Make sure I got the right chart. We'll move on. We got it, man. Let's do this thing. ONT. Someone requested anyway. Oh wait, I think it was Mr. Black. Okay, Mr. Black. We have that disgusting downtrend that extends back to May 3rd of 2018. You can clearly see we've been well within the parameters of it. It looks beautiful, right? Chart art. Let's print it out, put it on our wall, and be kings. With our art showing the ladies. Oh yeah. Oh my god, is that a beautiful downsloping channel on ONT? Oh my god. Right. If we zoom in though, she might get a little bit crazier when she sees your ascending triangle with the partial rise, failure to rally, which gives a significant increased chance of breaking to the downside, which we did and got wrecked and hit the measured move of this pattern. Then we pivoted and we said, okay, man, fine. Touch point 1, 2, and 3. We have an upsloping channel. And what's been happening? We've been respecting it quite well. We actually broke out of a descending, broadening wedge pattern. Since then, we ran up, tested that 75% trend line of our channel. Broke down, back tested again, and now we've broken it. We broke it on some decent volume, believe it or not, above average volume anyway. Got to be kind of happy about that. Okay, we got support resistance zone over here. That's why these are plotted. This will be overhead resistance anyway, but I think what's going on now, if we just want to get rid of this to just keep it simple a little bit anyway. So you can have it like that, man. Those wicks though might be wrong. Okay, that's a lot of white space. I mean, to me, it just looks a little bit better like this. Okay, where you have a little bit more room to run. You see it, man? It's just price contraction, reaction low, reaction low, reaction low. There's three of them. 1, 2, 3 reaction highs. This is a standard little triangle that signifies consolidation, showing some pretty nice levels of bullish convergence with bearish convergence. So you just getting ready to make a move to the upside. You can see the calm before the storm, that well-known thing we talk about all the time, where when you're in price contraction mode, your volume starts dying off, and it helps indicate to you that we could be seeing a large break to the upside or downside very soon. What you have to know about triangles, standard triangles like this, not ascending or descending, is they're inherently neutral patterns, so you want to wait for confirmation, or one would want to buy at the lowest areas of risk of these patterns, whichever way one was going to swing this thing, whatever they thought it might be going. Like if you thought it was going to be bullish, you know, if you thought the overall trend was turning around or whatever, and one would be buying at the bottom of these triangles, one thought, you know, it was going to be bearish and we were breaking out bearishly, then one would be going short at the top of these triangles, right? So that's about it, man. That's your ONT, still within the parameters of this disgusting downtrend, but making our way up, trying so hard to get out of it. Maybe one day we will get out, right? So there you go. Mr. Black, that's it. What helps, man? Oh, man. Yeah, it's been terrible after that. Joffrey's funny. ONT, Zilliqa, and I think BNB in the month of May, where the top hedge fund in the world, like the best performer for the month of May, had negative 12% returns in cryptocurrency on their portfolio. In that month, ONT, Zilliqa, and BNB are the only ones that showed returns, and the top 50 market cap of cryptocurrency, crazy enough. And then since then, since everything turned around for all the other coins and things started getting better a little bit, this thing has gone to heck. All right. Yes, sir, Mr. Black. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for your local on the 8s. Go to Bitcoin. Our 4-hour candle body has closed. And rejected again at that fib node at 6,600. Rejected. All right. Time and time again, making lower highs than our previous highs. Blah. Okay, just blah. Bought, low volume, just crap, man. Crap all around. So, I mean, we can just reiterate this a billion times. I almost feel like I'm going crazy sometimes when I reiterate, but I know that it's beneficial for people to see it. So, yeah, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub, right? Been live for an hour now. Was live for 3+ hours earlier in the day stream. Okay? That's it, man. Okay. But if you're not enjoying it, please don't do anything. Thank you. Okay, so impulse down, ascending broadening wedge. You're still within the parameters of it, but you've started a new angle of ascension with your higher lows. So we legged up, touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom side, touch point 1, 2 on the top side. That is a sim triangle. Now we're starting to form price contraction, contrasting the price dilation we were getting, where you're getting diverging price action, right? So, and now you are actually making new levels of accumulation, right? With another trend line being respected, right? Multiple times. So that just means more and more people are owning this than they owned before. And you can't really, it's hard to hide that, okay? Because that's literally the psychology behind higher lows. When you have trend lines and you start not touching them, you start not touching the other ones, you're just getting more and more people owning this thing. And this is just bots, really, because remember the volume's just really crappy. Okay, really crappy volume. Okay, sweet. So I do believe that we have a lot of work cut out for us on Bitcoin. We have tons of resistance very soon. We're finally approaching it again. Okay, we're approaching that downslipping resistance. You can clearly see charted. Touch point 1 was back in July, late July, 8,500. Second touch point was in early September at 7,400. Third touch point was in August 14th of 2018. And as you can clearly see now, when we bottomed out, we made higher lows than our previous lows. There were higher lows than our previous lows. So the contradicting variables are very real. Okay, higher lows forms of accumulation. Wonderful. We've got to love that. Okay, with Q4 just now starting today, very critical areas of resistance here. Also on the daily, we could go to it in a second. Makes you think, man. We are. Look, here's the thing, though. You say that, right? Higher lows, but you got to be realistic and understand we're making significantly lower highs than our previous highs. So I really think if we want to see some sort of nice bull run return, we've got to break 67, 67, 6,900, and then of course the big one, 7,400. If we can break above 7,400 on high volume, I'm telling you, I don't think, if we don't have volume, I don't think we're doing anything. Okay, I don't think we're going to do anything bullish without some sort of volume, some sort of buyers. Okay, the bots own this. They're keeping this thing fixed price. Okay, they're not letting this thing go higher than its previous high, and it hadn't really done that all year. Okay, but between the swing high to swing low, we've only hit the 50% retrace. So still doing bearish stuff in the short term, and then us zooming out a little bit, we see the contradicting variable of the higher lows. Right, so. Hard to say, man. Let's keep accumulating, and then eventually, it seems like at that 67, 67 range, we have a big sell wall. People are offloading their Bitcoin, whoever that is, and hopefully what will happen is if we hit it again, which we very well could, the way this accumulation is working, maybe if they offload everything, there's no more supply at that price. There's only supply at a price of 6,900, 7,000, and that could make us break out on very nice levels of volume. Okay, so we're looking to see what's going to happen if we could hit this big sell wall again around 67, 67, critical area of resistance. All right, hope that helps. What's up, Bradford, man? Good to see you, dude. Thanks so much for the 193 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube on this first day of October. First day of the fourth quarter, which again, as we talk about historically, the fourth quarter is the best performing quarter of the year for cryptocurrency. All right. Alex Cobb gave me a shout out today. Syed Khan, awesome, man. Well, really appreciate Alex Cobb. He supports the show, and he's a really nice guy. All right, so y'all check out Alex Cobb's show, his channel, if you haven't already. Just type in Alex Cobb. It's very easy. All right, there's nothing complicated about it. All right, he's a big Ripple guy, I believe. McChickens, what happened? King Logan's talking about chickens, McChickens, not just regular chickens. Okay, man. Syed Khan, man, we did not teach you to FOMO on Ripple at 57 cents, man. What we were talking about last night, the bearish divergence was there, right? Just getting through some chat. Okay, we're done. We're good. Okay, let's move on. Actually, let's just go to the quintuple screen. Okay, man. So Bottom left's Ripples. We've just been talking about. People have been talking about this thing forever now. I mean, really 2+ weeks. This thing has been like the belle of the ball. It's been the talk of the town, the crypto town. Okay, that huge break to the upside. We over doubled in value in a day and a half. I think we were up 300% or something stupid. Went all the way up to 79 cents from a low of 26 cents. Are you kidding me? And that was a Patreon setup, by the way, where we found that bottom. Ooh, like Kangs, it was perfect. It was just, it almost looked like we were hacking. We were hacking Ripple. We were using map hack on Ripple's bottom, that second bottom, dude. And, you know, we had a huge breakdown to a common retrace, the bottom of your common retrace zone between the 382 and 618. We hit that 618 perfectly, and then we bounced because they're good accumulation levels. We've been running up ever since. We broke out of this downsloping flag channel, whatever you want to call it, on meh volume, but we did have that short-term nice little pennant that was visible on the 4-hour, but even better looking on the hourly. The measured move of that pattern was right up here at 62.42 cents. We hit that, then hit the measured move perfectly, and then got rejected. And since then, we're making lower prices. But then earlier today, XRapid went live around 3 or 4 Eastern PM, right? And little to no move at all. We did pivot and bullishly engulf, but that could have just been a bot coincidence, all right, man, because it just doesn't seem like anyone cared, all right. Non-event, everyone knew about it. Okay, so it seems like, hey, maybe there was inside information that XRapid was going to be going live at this event, and the buyers have already come in and done their thing, right? That's okay though. So that means that maybe we have reversed our overall trend, breaking out of a channel that extends back to February on the very, very high levels of volume. It's something you have to take note of. So anyway, we were thinking hopefully we could break down a little bit more, maybe around 50 cents, bottom out, and then run up again, and that would give us a textbook ascending triangle, which would be a bullish continuation pattern in that context. Awesome. Okay, great. Top right, you got Litecoin, the Haze, Crypto, and Cannabis. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube, the Jizzman. Welcome to Litecoin. It also broke out. Oh, yeah, I haven't even had the opportunity to move on to the other coins yet. God, so many freaking coins on this chart, man. Definitely not getting to all of them tonight. No way. Rising wedge pattern. Oh, man, respecting it so well, dude. Top side and bottom side just been all worlds, and now we're back testing a breakout of a very nice channel. Okay, and downside consolidation after an impulse up. Maybe could break to the upside, pivoting. We're already starting to a little bit, but not making higher highs yet. All right, top left, you got Ethereum. We talked about we broke out of a huge falling wedge pattern. Right here on elevated levels of volume, and since then we've just been crapping around, but we've been making consecutive higher lows, which is awesome. Very good to see it, consecutive higher lows. Probably at this point we just make an adjustment to our channel, which we probably will. I probably will end up doing that very soon. Expecting prices between 298 and 380 if we could ever get there. It's uncertain because the volume's so low right now. If a bear wanted to come in and tank this thing, he very well could. All right, the volume sucks. Bot volume. Bottom left, we got Bitcoin Cash also breaking out of a channel that extends back quite some time. My God, man. First touch point extends back really to June. Finally broke it on very nice levels of volume, and then we broke down, back tested the area that was once a very powerful level of resistance, now support. Once we pivoted, we're now running to the upside, and now we just broke out of a down-sloping channel flag, whatever you call it, after an impulse up. The impulse is up, always proper consolidation is down-sloping, and now we're outside of it. We'll see what happens. Volume's very, very light, so that kind of makes you skeptical. Okay, so all right, that's your big four right there. Besides Bitcoin being the top right, or top right, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. It's just kind of like winds. How they do it, meteorologists, they're like, it's northeast, or it's northeast, or it's northeast, something like that. That's Bitcoin up in the northeast. All right, or is it northeast? I don't even know anymore. Okay, I'm tired. Been live for an hour 12 minutes now. That's right, Loop Patient, map hack indeed. They call it McChicken. Why don't they call it McBeef or McLips and Putts? Wow, Joffrey. Oh my God. That took me by surprise. Who can steal the crown? The crown. Oh my God. Or the throne. Yeah, man. Totally. Okay. Let's move on to a larger view of Litecoin. Since people wanted to see that. I think that was Coach K. Let's do it, man. Here it is, man. Here's your beautiful little rising wedge pattern, okay? Dear fun guy, oh my God. Oh, it feels so good! Dude, thanks for the $100 Patreon pledge, man. Really appreciate that. It means everything. You got my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to give you the amenities and just keep showing up here, okay? Because, I mean, you join the Patreon, you're pretty much my boss when it comes to streaming, right? I mean, everyone's a boss, but you just have more vested interest in seeing me stream every day, right? So do everything I can with the trade setups, Drist's education, and the exclusivity on Discord, as well as, I mean, the biggest thing is my attendance and showing up and doing charts for you, because this is the new world, new age entertainment, right? People don't like watching stupid ads on cable being brainwashed, right? Just just crap, dude. People don't like that. They don't prefer it, and this is why streaming is becoming viable. Okay, it's become a very, very viable form of entertainment, right? And I'm just going to keep trying to... I'm competing against CNBC and all these other scrubs who are just sold their souls to ads, okay? I advertise, I advocate for Irwin Coffee because that guy is a valued member of this community, and I knew him before he even made coffee, okay? Or I knew him before, like, I even knew that he made coffee, right? So, I mean, people that support me, like... Why would I not support their business? If it's a good and service that benefits my life and I believe in it, I'm going to advocate for it, okay? So that's it, man. So thanks, TR Fun Guy. To Jesus, man. Really appreciate you, man. So Litecoin doing kind of what Bitcoin Cash is doing, right? What are you talking about, Ray? What are you talking about? Okay, so... You know, we get all this breakdown crap, right, man? It's just terrible. All the stuff. But what I want to look at is after this impulse down right here. What's going on? Touch point 1, 2, and 3, and 4 for that matter. We've broken out. We broke out showing downsloping consolidation, and we're holding that trend line using that support when it was once a powerful resistance, right? Gotta take heed of that. Okay. So again, some people will be, oh, that's a bearish pattern. Yeah, it is a bearish pattern for sure. You do, and like if we made an adjustment though, you could almost just say, right? It's perfect. It's just a channel, right? Just an upsloping channel, more so than a wedge. So just understand, if we break this channel, it could get very bad very quick. But for now, we're just breaking out on high levels of volume, back testing, doing normal stuff that you do on breakouts. So keep your eye on Litecoin. Just like we're telling you to keep your eye on Bitcoin Cash, all right? They're doing things they haven't done in a while, all right? So they, of course, we're at levels right now where we could easily just crap out if Bitcoin wants to crap out. But I'm telling you, they're doing things that are promising for potential moves to the upside, okay? Potential trend reversals for at least the midterm. We'll see though. We'll see. Okay. Remember, breakouts, more like false breakouts are more common than real breakouts. So, but hey, man, we live to watch. We live to wait for these potential breakouts to see if they will become kings or if they will become peasants. All right. Hope that helps on Litecoin Coach K. Sweet man. Oh wow, oops, my chat is like bugged. Wait, why is Dr. Gadget being hidden? Dude, y'all, calm down with that crap. Let's like relax on the ban hammers. I mean, so multiple people in this show have been like hidden and banned for like very, very like tenuous like reasons. Doesn't even make sense. So let's be careful on that, and let's not let this be a recurring thing, okay? Thanks. Because people start abusing, you know, their mod status, then you know what we have to do, and I don't want to do that. I mean, that like it's very disruptive and stuff, right? For me to have to like look at my secondary chat and read all this stuff, okay? Okay. Anyway, Litecoin doing things, definitely doing things. Good stuff, man. OCN, another doing things. Alright, it went up higher. Yeah, it actually blew past the 1618 momentarily. And hey, bearish divergence. And at the critical bearish resistance, ran a little bit higher, and then see a huge close and reverse bearish engulfing candle. Okay, crazy. No, Nick, I don't. Look how we bounced, but this is just the beginning. This is probably where we're going to start making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows for a while. I mean, this is probably the trade. Okay, OCN doesn't have any intrinsic value. Okay, it's not like, oh man, they just reported earnings and just beat the street. Oh my god, record number for cryptocurrency revenue. Wrong. That's not how it works. No, OCN just is pumping an institution, buying it, trading it, making money, and then they're dumping it. They just dumped it. They just started the dumping. Okay, huge breakdown. We'll see them, man. We'll see. All right. Traders market. Traders market. Don't get over euphoric. Oh my god, now I'm married to OCN. Oh, I love OCN. My god. Time to FOMO. Crypto Master, this show definitely probably isn't for you if you think that way, okay? So, but hey, there's 99% of the other shows are probably perfect for you if you think that, okay? Just saying. Wow, what in the world crap is that, dude? Fun coin. I can't remember if Mr. Black requested this. Somebody did. I can't remember. We had a beautiful, beautiful falling wedge pattern, man. I don't know. It just looked pretty freaking good to me on phone. We broke out of it bullishly, but then we started showing that triple MACD bearish divergence, and you showed that. Then you ended up showing the bearish divergence of the RSI with the ascending broadening wedge pattern, which is bearish. And then we broke out bearishly of it. Oh my God, really? Really, I'm so surprised that we had coinciding variables that are all pointing to lower prices. At least for the shorter term, right? Okay, that is asking to get wrecked. We did get wrecked. We broke down. What do we retrace? Probably retraced. You're 618. Okay, you made your common retrace. You pivoted at the 618 and began to run. Wicked all the way up to over 320 sats, 325, 324 sats. Unreal. Crazy pump. No idea. No idea, man. Okay, so, you know, it's crazy. Let's see what we can do here. I think we're probably still within the parameters of a little channel flag. No, we actually broke out still. Okay. Nah. If we do touch point 1, 2, and 3, and now 4 on the bottom side and 1 on the top, yeah, actually, holy crap. Look what we did, man. We ran up, broke out, came back down, and then we closed literally at that down slipping resistance, right? And now we have opened outside, and we're just sitting there on no volume. Seems like a Telegram pump and dump or something. Something stupid, man. All right, that's all it looks like to me. Nothing unordinary about it in crypto. It's what stuff does. It pumps and dumps based on inside info between peoples and all that crap, right? So, nothing crazy. What's up, Brian Palmer? I really do appreciate the kind words, man. Welcome. Good to see you, dude. It wasn't you. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Blake. Somebody. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It was someone. Thank you, Brian, man. Is it possible XRP will make it back to 3 or so by the end of the quarter? 7 red blocks or socks, dude. That's a very speculative question. I'm not going to give you a speculative answer, okay? Where I'm looking for us to make an ascending triangle, for us to make a measured move to around 77 cents, and that's all there is to it. I'm not looking anywhere beyond that, okay? That's it. And really, the 77 cent area, I believe, could happen too, because we had that bull flag combination that's right around that same measured move. I love the confluence between my hypothetical ascending triangle and the bull flag possibility, right? So there's Brian Palmer. Welcome, dude. To Jesus, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks, Nick Mendez. What's up, M. Jaber? Welcome.
Greetings, Crypto Kai, TA Master, live from Greenville, Alabama. Could you please check in XTFF? Boomer sooner. Here are a few fours. 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 444444444.
Hey, Billy Langford, man, thanks for the $5.06. And Jesus, man, yeah, you can look at NX TFF, sure, man. Next Traction Energy Corporation, okay, OTC. Oh, let me guess, it's gonna look like a scrub. Yep, super duper scrub, man. Oh my God. Whew, have fun with this, dude. Wow, what a chart! What a chart! Unreal, man. Looks like a day trader's dream or something. I don't know, man. This is like a swing trader's nightmare, dude. I got nothing to do but just be like this. Okay. There you go. There's your chart. All right. There you go, dude. Hope that helps, man. Hope that helps. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna look at like shorter time scales because, like, you know, there are day traders. You could ask Philcone or something, Philcone, what to do on this if you wanted to. He'd probably say this is crazy too, man. So I don't know, Billy, man. Not trying to scam, dude, but this is just not something I would ever touch. Okay. I mean, what do you even do here, man? You ran up. It's a penny stock, dude. So it's like pretty much like I'm trading Pundy coin or something else. You open the day at 5.8 cents, ran all the way up to 57.76 cents, and then closed the day at 3.94 cents, dude. Oh my God. What kind of percentage change is that? I don't know, man. But I'll tell you, insane. Alright, insane. What do you think, man? You think this thing's gonna just all of a sudden just breathe the upside? If it does, hey, good for this OTC, man. Good for it, right? There are some stocks you play and some you just look away. What do you mean, JTogs? You can join the Discord for free. You can be a part of our Discord community. I would prefer everyone in this live chat would be a member of our Discord. So, I mean, because like when I'm not live and the market's going wild, like we'll post charts. We post charts on updates and stuff in general. I mean, like we're there for you when we're not live, okay? So, just saying. That's why you should join our Discord, and the link is in the description below. Check it out. You ahead of the 1 minute charts. What about the 1 second charts, Joffrey, man? All in. It's a new thing, okay? Is this the new face of Bitcoin without volatility? This is what it looks like when Bitcoin is sleeping, we look at NX, TFF, and a bunch of 4s. Okay, man? Okay. Awesome, Joffrey. Thanks for the feedback, man. US dollar index. Crazy, man. False breakout of an ascending broadening wedge pattern. False breakout of a slanted head and shoulders pattern. But there was reason to believe we could break the upside because we had the bullish divergence, right? On the MACD, not on the R side, just the MACD, all right? But something to take into account is we have a downtrend that extends back to December 2016, but since February, when crypto has started imploding, the US dollar is inverse cryptocurrencies, right? Beautiful run up until recently, until we started to get a little scary. But hey, pivoting again and coming on back up. But we have yet to make higher highs than our most previous high or the high before that. Okay, so we've got some work to do continuously. Okay, that's it. Back above, very, very critical areas of support. We fell below. Well, it became resistance and we just shattered it and blew right back and disregarded it, and now we're above it. That's great. Great to see we're back above those November of 2017 levels. All right, cool. That's it, man. Okay. So you pivoted off this down-sloping trend line of our equidistant channel. All right, perfect. You'd hand me a beer if you could. 7 Red Sox, man. Man, should have seen the day stream, dude. I had to chug, between 2 beers, I had to chug them in 7 minutes total, right? 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's see it, belligerent vlogger. Let's see it, man. Short it, if you think so. Alright, man. So your downtrend has gone on, right? And then if you zoom out, go to the weekly, you have an uptrend, okay? This uptrend that extends all the way back from May of 2004, March 2008, February 2011, right? Those are your touch point. Then you have touch point 4 too, which was December 2005. And so we've just not been able to break that yet. And that resistance is up there too. It's not going to be easy to break that, right? So remember, been really, really making lower highs all the way since 1985, right? Every time. So. What's up, Dan? Good to see you, dude. All right. I'm trying to find the chart for EOS. Hold on. I know we charted it today. What the heck? Maybe it's just because it didn't save. Oh yeah, that's it, man. It just didn't save. Hold on. That's fine though. Perfect, man. Okay, so we got EOS to the US dollar on Bitfinex. Okay, so really, really like this. It made so much sense to disregard this crazy FOMO last little leg up with all this crazy emotionalism. Okay, why? Because on our channel, this tool we use, we have so much confirmation and respect. We checked our math. It's perfect, right? So, touch point 1, June 2018. Touch point 2, June 2018. Touch point 3, June 2019. Touch point 4, June 2020. Touch point 5, June 2021. Touch point 6, June 2022. Touch point 7, June 2023. Touch point 8, June 2024. Touch point 9, June 2025. Touch point 9, June 2026. Touch point 10, June 2027. Touch point 11, June 2028. Touch point 12, June 2029. Touch point 13, June 2030. Touch point 14, June 2031. Touch point 15, June 2032. Touch point 16, June 2033. Touch point 17, June 2034. Touch point 18, June 2039. Touch point 19, June 2040. Touch point 20, June 2041. Touch point 20, June 2042. Touch point 23, June 2024. Touch point 24, June 2025. Touch point 26, June 2027. Touch point 28, June 2029. Touch point 29, June 2030. Touch point 24th of June 2018, and then third touch point in August, right, mid-August, right? So how do we know? Look, man, you just have resistance at the heart line, resistance at the heart line, support on the 25% trend line, support, all right, resistance, and you've just now finally broken that heart line for the first time, truly, since June. Big deal, man. Okay, people wouldn't even expect it. We broke the heart line, and we're forming a very nice level of price contraction. All right, you can see from touch point 1 from August 7th, you have 1, 2, 3 reaction highs, 1, 2 reaction lows. Okay, and now our angle of ascension is grown because we have new forms of accumulation. That means more and more people are buying this, higher rates own this, or people that owned it from before are holding it more so than before, right? Where we had this slide up sloping trend line, now we have a higher level. Hey, Jared Herman, man, thanks for the $15 Patreon pledge, man. Really do appreciate that. Thanks for the supporting the team. Okay, thank you, dude. GGS, man. Okay, so we talked about you know, these patterns are always neutral. The symmetrical triangles break to the upside. A measured move would put us at $8.91. So we break the downside, we would be looking around $2.11. All right, so that's really, really bad. Just remember, the trend you're in has been bearish for most of since April, right? You know, EOS was one of those different ones, right? It was hitting all-time highs mid-year, you know, in spring, when everything else wasn't making all-time highs. It was just making really nice retraces, right? The Altcoin spring era, everything was just trying to come up and make, you know, some higher highs, and they did for a little bit, but they were ultimately way off their great FOMO levels. But EOS was different, okay? A few were different. ONT was different. You know, I'm not going to name all of them, but like, it was an anomaly, EOS, okay? But ever since then, it's just been terrible, 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 right? So that's a very simplistic, pretty easy way of looking at this on EOS, US stock. All right, oh yeah. Come on for an hour and 35 minutes, all right? Join this live stream, that like button, that bell, that sub, okay? All right. So, Damien, dude. GB, good to see you, dude. Thanks so much for the 175 people still tuned in. Good to see you, Crypto Tiger. Oh, eyes are burning. All right. Okay. Sweet man. Oh my god. That thing got destroyed. Gotta love it, dude. We're gonna brew. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rising wedge bearish breakout, dude. Destroyed, man. Hey man. Pattern had a lot of white space, but either way, it doesn't matter because it may not have been valid, but it still played out like that, right? It was just two upsloping converging trend lines, which is just a form of upsloping price contraction. Okay. Bearish. You had a huge run up, you broke down, you started retracing, you made your scrubby failed rally, you started topping out. These higher highs were very, very, you know, close between each other. Just wasn't much power. And on the daily, we'll see the weekly, I think we were showing bearish divergence maybe. No, I guess it was the daily. I don't even know. What am I... wonder why this is like that. Hold on. I'm looking for the time scale where we showed divergence. Okay, I guess like I don't know what happened there, man. It was like in the hourly or something stupid. I don't know. Might have been drunk. It is Brew, Craft Brew Alliance, right? So anyway, you had a high, then your highest high of this pattern, and then you know, lower levels of positive momentum. You broke down bearishly, and we haven't seen levels of weakness this high since November 2016, man. So it's been a minute. Very, very oversold. Starting to show that bullish divergence for now. All right, on both oscillators. One looks, you know, the MACD looks a little bit better. Then you've got ever so slight, almost invalid bullish divergence on the short term. Right, you didn't have it here. You have lower levels of relative strength, lower prices. So that's just bearish convergence right there. Fell through the heart line. Oh my goodness, dude, not good. Beautiful. We could probably just redo this on the fib channel tool, the equidistant channel, real quick. Let's do that thing. Okay, yep, right there. There's their heart line again. We fell below the heart line and closed on the week. Well, not the weekly, the daily. We closed today below the heart line. Not good, man. Not good at all. I should move this pattern. It's so wide, man. I don't think we. Let's see, $6.50 from the breakout. Oh my God, this music's so bad. Hold on a second. The auto play was on, I think. Scrubtastic. Give me a sec. Yeah, your measure move on Brew would put you at 13 bucks. Science. Whatever, man. I'm just gonna chill out. And everyone's gonna deal with it. Who cares? I'm tired. Thanks, Raymond Santos. Good to see you, dude. All right. Brew Connect. That's right, Billy, man. That's freaking right. This channel's so well developed, though, is it not? Got so much respect on it. Gotta love it, dude. That's right, John Lara. No more scrubby coins like Brew. Hey, man, I love Brew, dude. You know why? Because I like beer. I like Brew, dude. All right. Well. What I'm gonna do is get out of here a little early. I've been live an hour 40 minutes now. Covered a stupid amount of stuff. Okay, we've been very focused, very, very productive this evening, as was today. It's been a very, very good day. I think it's an awesome kickoff to the beginning of October and the beginning of Q4. So we're just getting it on Brew. All right, so. I'll be back tomorrow, the second day of October. Waiting for the leaves to fall, the season to change again, like it always does, just like trends always change. They always end, new ones begin. So, until next time, respect the TA. Bye.